So, kids getting a driver's license, huh? Yeah, clear the roads! Haha. Seriously though, it's scary stuff. Your new driver hurtling down the freeway, to say nothing of the insurance hike. Ooh boy. But really, look at the statistics. Drivers between the ages of 15 and 19 are much more likely to experience a collision. You don't want that. I don't want that. Heck, the government doesn't want that. And that's why states nationwide have adopted graduated driver licensing regulations. I know it sounds complicated, but don't worry, I'm here to help. Welcome to Graduated Driver Licensing Made Simple. Now, each state has its own set of specific rules and regulations, but today we're taking a look at Michigan. In Michigan, there are 3 learner's license levels and 2 driver education segments that need to be completed at each stage. Meet Daniel and his mom, Kay. They're about to start on the great adventure of the GDL. Daniel is 14 years and 9 months old. In Michigan, this means he's just old enough to apply for his learner's license or Level 1 license. To do this, he needs to have completed Driver Education Segment 1, which includes a vision and health screening, 24 hours of classroom instruction, a minimum of 6 hours of behind-the-wheel experience, 4 hours of observation time behind the wheel, and a written exam. Fortunately, he finished Driver Education Segment 1 last week, and all Daniel and his mom have to do now is head down to the local Secretary of State office, where they'll both sign off on his learner's license paperwork, and he'll take a vision exam. Daniel is a proud Level 1 license recipient. Now the fun part. Daniel will be preparing for his Level 2 license by going through his Driver Education Segment 2. This minimum 6-hour driver education class is taken after 30 hours of behind-the-wheel practice, including 2 hours at night. Now it's all about preparing for the road test and the Level 2 license. This means completing 50 hours of behind-the-wheel practice, 10 of which must be at night, with his mom, a driving instructor, or another licensed adult over the age of 21. Kay will need to sign off on paperwork stating that Daniel has indeed been practicing his lane changes and 3-point turns. Oh yeah, she'll also be keeping track of Daniel logging his day and night driving hours too. Meet Amanda and her Uncle Jason. Amanda is 16 years old and just spent the last 6 months at Level 1 learning Jason's best tips and tricks for how to pull off the perfect parallel parking job, among other vital rules of the road. She's now ready to embark on that rite of passage, the off-road test and the on-road test. She and Jason head to an independent testing site where Amanda will show off her shiny new driving skills. With a passing score here, Amanda will be issued a Level 2 license of the GDL by the Secretary of State. Now, she can finally strike out on her own in that brand new Mercedes, or whatever. She may be allowed to drive solo now, but there are still safety restrictions on her intermediate license. Until she has spent 6 months with a Level 2 license and she turns 17, she can't drive between the hours of 10 p.m. and 5 a.m., except when driving to and from or in the course of work or other authorized activity. In addition, she may not drive at any time with more than 1 passenger under the age of 21, unless they're immediate family members, she's driving to or from and in the course of work or other authorized activity, or she's accompanied by a parent or legal guardian or a licensed driver 21 years of age or older, designated by a parent or legal guardian. These restrictions are in place to minimize risk and distractions and maximize the experience the new driver gets. Amanda knows it's important to stay alert and aware while she's driving, because the law has specific provisions for Level 1 and Level 2 drivers. Collisions or violations caused by drivers with Level 1 or Level 2 licenses carry fines and can even result in their license being suspended. The state safety restrictions are lifted when a driver turns 17 and has a minimum of 6 months of safe driving with a Level 2 license. Congratulations! At this point, Amanda is a fully licensed, unrestricted, Level 3 licensed, ready-to-go driving machine. Hopefully this handy guide has helped you make sense of the ins and outs of graduated driver licensing. For more information and specific rules for your own state, check out impactteamdrivers.org. Happy driving!